Hello friends, today we will look into this problem. Hackerrank University has the following grading policy. Every student receive a grade in the inclusive range from 0 to 100. Any grade less than 40 is failing grade. Sam is professor at university and like to round each student grade according to these rules. Okay, so let's read out the rules. Rule is saying if the difference between grade and the next multiple of 5 is less than 3, then round grade up to next multiple of 5. Let's read out this rule number 2. If the value of grade is less than 38, then no rounding occur as the result will still be failing grade. Great. So we found out a logic. Let's write down the logic here directly. Okay, so what it is saying, if grade is less than 38, right? If grade is less than 38, then we need not have to do any change in the grade, right? No rounding occurs as the result will still be failing grade. Then keep the same grade, right? Then logic 2 is if the difference between the grade and the next multiple of 5. So first of all, we have to find out the next multiple of 5. How to find it out? How to find out that we will see, but before that let's write it down. Yes, calculate next multiple of 5. Okay, so how to calculate that we will see. Then suppose calculation of next multiple of 5 is less than, sorry, what it is written, if the difference between grade and the next multiple of 5, that means subtracting next multiple of 5 and the grade, right, that needs to be less than 3, then only we have to consider what, round grade up to the next multiple of 5. Okay, so here calculate next multiple of 5. Let's say its name is next multiple of 5. Okay, so let me to copy paste. Now if next multiple of 5 minus grade, right, that's what is written here. If difference between grade and next multiple of 5 is less than 3, if this is less than 3, then what to do? Then round grade up to the next multiple of 5. Then consider this next multiple of 5. That means grade will become next multiple of 5, right? Otherwise what? Otherwise there is no change. Consider the number itself. Consider the number itself. Correct. Now challenging thing is, everything is fine, but challenging thing is this, calculate next multiple of 5. Okay, let me to explain you this. Let me to explain it to you what should be the approach. Okay, suppose grade is 84, then it is rounding to 85. How? Now see, 84 divided by 5 will give us what? 84 divided by 5 is 16. Okay, 16 multiply with 5 is how much? 80, right? And the next is 85, correct? Next multiple of 5 is 85. We need this value 85. Okay, so how to get 85? So can you say next number divided by 5, whatever we are getting, let's consider the next number into 5. Now see, 17 into 5, is it 85? Yes, it is 85, correct? Likewise, suppose we are having another number, let's say 58. So 58 next multiple of 5 is what? 60, right? We need 60. How to get 60? So let's divide it by 5. Now we are getting what? 1 1 55 3. Okay, so if I am saying 11 plus 1, now see 11 plus 1 12 into 5, is it 60? Yes, it is 60. Likewise, what we have to do, now we got a formula. What is the formula? Number divided by 5, whatever we are getting, let's add plus 1 next number, then multiply with 5. That will give us next multiple of 5, right? So let's use this formula. N divided by 5 plus 1 into 5. Let's write it down here. The number divided by 5, and it is always a better idea to keep bracket, so it will be more readable, plus 1, because we need the next number, then multiply with 5. This will give us the next multiple of 5. Okay, so this is the logic. Fine, now everything is done. Now let's start coding. First, if grade is this, first of all, what we have to do, we have to declare a variable which will do what? Which will store the result, std vector of integers, then result. Okay, then if grade is less than 38, where is this grade? Grade is here. Okay, so we have to iterate through all the elements of this vector one by one. So let's use range based for loop. Okay, and I can say item, or I can say number, whatever. Grade, let's say grade. Okay, auto-ref grade. In grades, now what to do? We have to iterate here, and we have to first check if grade is less than 38. If it is less than 38, what to do? No need of doing anything, right? Just push back. Let's do a place back. Result dot place back grade, right? Otherwise, what needs to be done? Let me to comment this out. Otherwise, auto completion is not working. Okay, so otherwise, what we have to do? Calculate. Let me to take it here. Okay, calculate next multiple of 5. How to calculate next multiple of 5? Using this formula already we have written. Let's use that. Integer next multiple of 5 equals to this. Correct. This should be grade, right? Grade divided by 5 plus 1 into 5. So now we got next multiple of 5. Then what we have to do? We have to check. Then next is check. Now let's check it. If next multiple of 5, next multiple of 5 minus grade, next multiple of 5 minus grade is less than 3, then what we have to do? We have to consider the next multiple of 5. Okay, that means just do a place back or push back, next multiple of 5, right? Otherwise, what to do? Result dot place back, same grade, don't do anything. Otherwise, consider the number. That's what already written here. We have already done that exercise. Okay, anything else? And finally, return the result. That's it. Let's run the program and check if everything is fine or not. Yes, our sample test case is passing. Let's submit the code. Let's run all the test cases. Wow, great. All the test cases are working fine. How to write this program is not important. How to approach the program is important. So here only tricky thing is how to calculate next multiple of 5. You might be thinking, if grade is divisible by 5, then what will happen? If grade is divisible by 5, then next multiple of 5 minus grade will be what? 5, right? Because grade is divisible by 5. Then next multiple of 5 will be grade plus 5. That's why this difference will become what? 5. And 5 is less than 3 is false, right? That's why else part will execute and it will do emplace back the grade itself, the number that is divisible by 5, and that is also expected. Okay. Now I hope you understood the logic as well as the implementation. Thank you.